All right, come on, you two. Give me a sign. Give me a sign. There we go. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to another Reality Skewed Gamers lunch stream. The stream where we hang out with you awesome and amazing folks and do stuff in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, the mobile game brought to you by Capital Games. I'm your man with the plan, Ranger J 1999, coming at you on this Hump Day celebration. Oh, another day, another dollar. What are we planning on doing today? Well, there's not a lot going on in the game. I mean, there's just really not. So I just figured I'd just chill with you guys. We'll go look at Conquest. I'm just trying to finish it up. But there's no big event or anything at the moment. GAC is getting ready to start. I'll put my defense down. I have a pretty good idea of what I'm going to do on defense. I already checked out my opponent. They're efficiency fighters. He's an efficiency fighter. That doesn't mean that they're going to be an efficiency fighter against me. I usually get people that will go F you. But for the most part, my opponent likes to go efficiency. So we will see what we can see. With that being said, thank you guys for joining us on this day. Make sure you hit the thumbs up, subscribe. If you want to support the channel, you can by either while we're doing it, do super chats. You can put questions in, and you can put questions in that, or you can have your own questions in there. You don't have to do a super chat. I'm tired. I have not got very much sleep in the last day or so because I have a migraine. It's not as bad as it was. But I get them every once in a while. I get a migraine and it just kicks my ass. And I just could not sleep last night very well. So if I look a little disjointed, it's because of that. So if I don't enunciate or talk properly, I apologize. Lack of sleep will do that to you. So, but it's better now. So I'm somewhat functional. Still a little bit of a aching pain in the back of my head, but it's going away slowly but surely. So if you have questions, pop those into the chat. Make sure you put the word question in front of your actual question statement. Give your greeting. We love to say hi to everybody, as we always do. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe. If you want to support the channel, you can do super chats. You can become a Patreon sponsor, yada, yada, yada. All that's in the description linked below. Join our Discord, all that stuff. But yeah, we're going to do some mod depression, maybe. But we'll do some conquest, just kind of hang out with you guys today for a little bit. We do have the Wednesday night stream. And so we will check that out as well. I do know that I was with Cubs yesterday. We were recording a video before I went and did Crumb stream. And then Crumb came and hung out with us during Cubs stream last night, and so there was going to be something very happy for Crumb or for Cubs today, and I think they're going to do a video together. I don't know when that's going to take place, and so we'll see. I should have something really cool for you guys tomorrow for the lunch stream, so you guys should check that out. I'm going to let it be a surprise, so check that out tomorrow for the lunch stream. I'm going to post that video or that event after the Wednesday night stream, if I don't forget. Yeah. So I don't think I have anything else. We have the Wednesday night stream like we always do. We'll have the VIP stream, and then I'll get into the Wednesday night stream. Hopefully we have something big to talk about. That being said, I hope everyone's having a great hump day. Give me your greetings, guys, because I'm all about those greetings. So give us those greetings, and yeah. Anything else? I don't think there's anything else. Thanks everybody for joining us for Don't Starve Together last night over on the RSG channel. I was hanging out with Crumb last night on his stream. We didn't have the GA Center last night. Nev's is still house hunting. He's trying to get some stuff organized. I'm going to shoot for Thursday, possibly, most likely Friday. We'll get the GA Center in because probably we'll be doing Crumb stream on Thursday. So I don't know if I'm going to want to do Crumb stream because there's going to be a lot to talk about. I hope this week, and I'm helping Crumb raise money for the Children's Miracle Network. Great job yesterday, everybody that donated. He's getting closer and closer to that $8,000 goal that he was doing. I did do a video with Cubs. We talked about the new Hunters game and everything. You can go check that out if you haven't checked that out. So yeah, so get your questions in, get your greens in, and then we'll rock and roll. I did check out my opponent, and he's definitely an efficiency fighter. I didn't see anything that changed me from that course. Now we should get our rewards at the top of the hour for TB. I think we're going to be just short of 33. It's a little frustrating, but it is what it is. I need to check what I need for Conquest. What do I have left on this feed? I have to do 12 more battles with Malik and Maul. Yay. And then I've got to figure out some other places. I think I was doing, what was I doing over here? Was I doing, let's see, I was doing all Empire. So I was doing that one. What was the other one I was doing? I think it was something else. I don't remember what the hell I was doing. No, it wasn't this one. It was the smuggler one. Yeah, I was doing Sector 4 because that's 10 and that's 10. Yeah. I mean, we just go through. So I did these yesterday. I don't think my team's going to have enough stamina to do. I'll look at it real quick. Let me see. Well, that's the SWGOH team I've just been kind of running GLs with the SWGOH thing. So I'm doing those battles there. Is there anything in Conquest you want me to look at? Feel free. I'm pretty much going to get to the red box. I'm just doing the cleanup on it. It's not the most exciting thing in the world. But if you have any questions about anything on Conquest, feel free to ask. I'd be more glad to talk strategy tips, strategery with you guys on that. Anything else going on in the game? No, just getting ready for GAC. That's going to be the big thing. I'll do my GAC tomorrow. I'm not doing it tonight after the Wednesday night stream. So we'll do it tomorrow after lunch. Again, my GACs now are more in the vein of looking for good opponents, seeing what they place on defense, just practicing some counters, just get into the mode of anything that we can see that's different. And of course, while I'm doing that, the game froze up. Oh, well, that's fantastic. Let's just reload that sucker. So, plus I'm doing a lot of stuff, always doing stuff with the beta testing program. So I've been doing that, other streams with other streamers and stuff. So I'm a busy guy, but I think I'm going to have to today take a step back because I haven't had much sleep, and like I said, my head hurts from the migraine. So I'm going to probably try to lay down for a little bit before anything big comes tonight. So if I don't respond, and you guys know the deal when it comes to Discord, you're more than welcome to message me at any time, and I may not respond right away, but I will respond. So yeah. Mock, what's going on? It says, hey, it's Hump Day. You damn right it is. I'll give the greetings here in a minute once I get the game uploaded and stuff. I did want to do something for one of our skewers here. And that's Jaegerbomb. Jaegerbomb's a longtime skewer. Messaged me and said, hey, could you look at something? And I said, you know what, I'll do it on the lunch stream. So I'm going to pull up his ally code. I did a bunch of stuff. I was streaming for like 3 hours yesterday for the lunch stream, and I was just doing roster beats. I'm going to try to do those on Tuesdays. We'll call it Rangers Taco and Coffee Day. You know, we'll give you guys roster reviews, look at stuff. You know, we'll do it once a week or every 2 weeks. We'll do something like that. Let me see here. All right, let me get to this real quick. I want to answer this question for Jaegerbomb. He sent me his ally code, said, hey, can you look at this? I said, yeah, I'll look at this on stream for you. Least I can do for you. Since you've been a long time supporter. He says, good morning to you, Ranger. I need guidance on a couple things. What is the best team I should play in Arena, and what should I mod SLKR? Okay. So, you can see Jaegerbomb here. He's at 6.7. He's got SLKR. Has a lot of work to do on his GLs. I'm kind of okay. There's 2 ways you can do SLKR. This way is fine. I do the same thing with yours. Yours is really good. You actually have more speed than on yours than mine. I have more damage. But you went damage with this. So make a decision. If you're going to go full damage, you want to shoot for around 13,000 damage. If you're going to go heavy damage on Kylo. Again, mods dictate what you can and cannot do. But you have 2 choices with Kylo. Either you go around 11,000 to 12,000 damage with high speed. I'm talking 575 or higher. Make him super fast. Just try to get him into his payout and let his damage ramped up. Or you go slower with more offense and you hit with him harder, which is totally cool as well. And then you just have him just hit like a damn freight train. So that's what you can do with Kylo. Either version works. There's no right or wrong answer when it comes to Kylo. So if that's what you want to do with him, I think the way you've got him on right now, Jaeger is absolutely fine. I don't have any problems with it. If you want to go fast with him, it'll both will work in arena. They just do. So I prefer a hard hitting Kylo. I've had some success. It's not a guarantee by any stretch of the imaginations against Kenobi teams. I think we're what 3-1 against Kenobi when we used SLKR. I did have that one loss. Just bleh. Sometimes the AI will just get you. There's nothing you can do about it. It is not a hard counter, but it is a counter, and I like the hard hitting Kylo. I love getting him ramped up, get him going, get him ramped up, and then just start wrecking the team. So it's pretty much all you can do with Kylo versus Kenobi team. But they're both really good. Uh, he's messaged me right now. All right, so that was the first question. This is next to GL Farm. I'm also farming Executor. Okay, so you've got your arena character and Kylo, so you have a couple of choices. For light side TB, you could go Kenobi or Rey or Jedi Master Luke, whichever one you think would be your most advantageous. If you want to stay current with the meta, you go for Kenobi. If you're not worried about that so much, I mean, it'll help you in arena for sure. But Kenobi is really good in light side TB. He's fantastic, just like Kylo in the raids. He's a great GL. He's top of the charts for multiple reasons. I would say still stick with Executor. Get that ship as soon as possible. Let's see. Your ships look pretty solid. I don't see anything. Yeah, they're 7-star. Shuttle's not, but that doesn't not one we're worried about at the moment. Keep farming shuttle by all means. But yeah, the raids are crashed. You'll have to gear up your band, but that's that's neither here or there. But yeah, I think getting Executor would be really good, and then I think it's your discretion. Each of the GLs on the light side, Luke, Rey, and Kylo, or I'm sorry, Luke, Rey, and Kenobi, are really good. I don't have a problem with you going for any of three of those, whichever one you want to do. Not C. It's definitely not C. I think Kenobi, they each have their benefits. I mean, Rey is a monster in GAC. I think for the most bang for your buck for GAC, for TW, for Lightside TV, for raids, Kenobi's going to be your best bet. The other two are really good and they have their uses. I mean, people poo-poo on Jedi Master Luke all the time, but he's really good. I mean, you guys seen me beat the crap out of many a raid team with the Luke, with Jedi Knight Luke and yada, 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 and just go in there and just like, okay, I win. Kenobi counters everything, even counters Lord Vader. It just comes down to mods at that point. So Kenobi's a really good option. Rey is always really good too. She's great in Lightside TB. The thing with Luke and Rey is that they're just not as hard hitting in raids. You can't clear raid and stuff like that with their damage is significantly less than say SLKR and definitely Kenobi. Like in the C pit, they both can solo or get really ridiculous scores in the heroic Sith. So that's why they're a little bit notch above the other GLs. But Rey's the queen of GAC. Luke is really, really good. I think people do not understand how good Jedi Master Luke is. He is really, really good. He does need his ultimate. So now, if I'm going to say go for get Executor and then go get Kenobi, I think it'll be the best bang for your buck. It'll help you in arena. You'll have the Executor. You'll have Kenobi for arena. You'll have Kenobi in both those for GAC. It'll help you in Lightside TV. You've got gas. And then you can work. Probably Rey or Jedi Master Luke would be my next two GLs. C would be the last one. If you want to go for Lord Vader after Kenobi, sure. I don't really mind, but I think you need to focus steadily on Executor and GLs. You've got everything else. You're at 6.7. For your long term of your account, it's just going to be GL farming. Pick one, stay focused on it. Whether you spend or not is not important. You run it your timeline and what you can afford and what you can't afford and how you want to play it, however you want. But let's just stay on. Pick one. Whichever one you pick, I'm going to suggest Kenobi. That's fine. You're already working on an Executor. That's fine. Get into the meta. Get those teams up there. Get that crystal payout so you can start expediting your other farms. You have SLKR. He's going to help you tremendously in the heroic Sith soloing. obviously. So yeah, and Kenobi will help you with conquests. You already have SLKR, that's going to help you tremendously in conquest. So I hope that answers your questions there, Jaeger Bomb. So if you have anything else, hit me up, man. But those are my recommendations, looking at where your account is and where you're going. So there we go. All right, all right, all right. General of the Republic bundle. Well, no, I don't want that. Denied. Sorry, I don't need that pack. But I appreciate you making me the offer. All right. Now, the one thing I will talk about real quick here before we start dicking around is I'm going to go give the greeting to everybody. I'll go look at Mod Depression. I didn't see anything. No, I don't need the Bo-Katan because I wailed on her, unfortunately. She's good, but she wasn't worth 300 something, almost $400 I spent on her. There was a bug with the Shock T battle. I ran into this yesterday on the stream. And Geonosis, she just, goddamn, that girl hits hard. In this battle, we did the Geonosians, had the team totally under control. I'd already cleared the first two phases. I was 2 out of 4. I went into the third one. It was Shock T. I had heard it, so I just wanted to see for myself. And it lived up to it, man. As soon as she took a turn, man, holy buckets. I mean, that whole team just went. Like, I went first, I had the turn meter, I did everything, ability blocked it, all this stuff. I was playing it right, and then all of a sudden, that team just went bananas. And if you haven't seen on the forums, it's been kind of a problem. So I'm hoping maybe they look into it. I don't know what CG is going to do about it. I'm looking on the forums. Let's see if they said anything. Yeah, they're aware of reports of increased difficulty of Shock Team missions in the Geonosians territory battle. I don't know what that's going to translate, guys. I wouldn't get too worried about it. If we get something, we get something. If we don't, then oh well. It's just it did make our possible getting 33 stars much more difficult because a lot of us couldn't get past that second star, and we needed that extra GP to kind of get 33 stars. Unfortunately, a lot of us had problems with that battle. It was really a pain in the ass. I mean, I don't know how else to put it. I mean, if you did, by 20, another 600,000. I mean, that's going to would have put us much closer to that final star we needed. But it is what it is. I'm not too worried about it. It's all good. All right, so. But yeah, some people didn't. I mean, if you had a higher GP and stuff, maybe even people that I know that had higher GP were like, "God damn, that fight was pretty brutal." So yeah, depending on which team you use, but yeah, pretty poopalicious. All right, let's say hi to everybody. We started off with Makwa. It says, "Hey, it's Hump Day." It is indeed Makwa. Glad to have you here. Tumble says, Ranger's just getting a coffee. Yeah, just got my coffee right here. Thank you, everybody, for the donations. Yes, sir, the tips for the coffee. And I did. And I got some coffee and some tacos yesterday. Appreciate it, y'all. All right. Roy Edwards says, good afternoon. Good afternoon, Roy Edwards. How are you, my friend? Plagued Heart says, morning, Ranger. How about that crumb hint last night? I know, man. If you guys aren't watching that stream, he does that shit to me all the damn time. When I'm on Cub stream, Crumb loves to come on there and just drop bombs. And he dropped one last night. I know what it is. The thing is, Crumb loves just making me twist because he knows I know that he knows what he's going to say. I can't say anything. He can say stuff because he's allowed. I can't. I'm like, yo, you filthy turd. Oh, man. So, yeah. It's like, you dirty turd. Like, oh. But it was even better seeing Cubs squirm because I know it's coming. But I can't say a damn thing about anything. So yeah, I was like, crumb. So there's a lot of things I know, guys. I don't know when they're going to put stuff out. So I have no idea on their timelines or anything like that, or when they're going to announce stuff, or things of that nature. So, but you may want to tune in tomorrow for some special surprise tomorrow. I'm gonna put the I'm gonna set it up for tomorrow too. But you may want to tune into the lunch stream tomorrow, big time. So, but yeah, Crumb being Crumb, man, it's a dirty turkey. I swear. Sacco Drums is happy humping day. Hey, if you can hump, you can hump. Glad to have you, Psycho. The Forster Gaming says, "Howdy ho, Ranger. Howdy ho. You sure do smell pretty today." Mr. Bone, how do you feel, Mr. Bone? Says, "Good afternoon, skewers. Good afternoon, good sir." Tumblr says, "Was a very good video again. Thank you for the kind words. Man with the best friend in the business." CBO 97, my military brother from another mother, says, "Good morning, Ranger and RSG crew. Good morning, my good man. How are you? Hope you're having a good day." Jay says, "Good afternoon from a very sunny but cold UK." Well, at least it's not raining, Jay. That's a plus. It was very rainy yesterday. Now it's cold. And starting at that time of year. So let's start bundling up, Jay. Stay warm, my friend. What else? 23 says, "Happy hump day to you all, filled with sunshine and tacos." Hey, any day's a good day to have a taco, especially on a hump day. I like your thinking there. What else? 23. The engineer, choo-choo. Our chain engineer says, "Question. I'm having trouble getting the invasion up feet with GML and GMY. What am I doing wrong?" I don't know what you're doing wrong. I'm trying to remember what the hell I used for the evasion feat. Which sector is that? Let's go look at that real quick. I'm going to go pull that up. I think so. There's two teams. Okay, now it's coming back to me slowly but surely. So there's two things you can do, Jay. Or I'm sorry, the engineer. If you're using GMY, you have to have the team attack you, so you're constantly spamming his foresight so you get the evasion one. What I did. What was the zone? I don't remember. Let me check through here real quick. Feats, evasion. No, it's not it. It's probably sector 3 or 4. It's one of these two. I bet you it was 4. I don't know why I'm thinking 4. Watch it be 3 or 5. The trick I use for that, yeah, evade at least 100 attacks in the battles you win. Now, for the Yodo version, it's going to be a little bit slower. You know, you get the foresight up. I mean, the JTR team can do it too because you have Holdo and BB-8, and they've got and Stick Ray, and you can get them swinging at you, and you're evading like that. The other one's the team that you mentioned. Could just be a slow process. I don't know why. Now, I did the trick that I always talked about with his Geode Ray with JTR and Watt. You put mastery on JTR, or I'm sorry, you put the tank tech on JTR, you lifeblood her to death if you have Ray. Now, if you don't, you can go with Jedi Master Luke, Grandmaster Yoda. Constantly just let them swing at you. You're constantly taking turns to Yoda so he can get his ability where he's giving the evasion up. So you can put a team together like that and do it. But I don't know why. I'd have to see what's happening. If you're not getting credit, maybe. I don't know. Choo-choo. Mr. Engineer. Fordner says, "Hello there, skewers." Hello there. Glad to have you here. Fetachico, good morning. Barngiorno, my friend, how are you? Lord Megatron and the Decepticons are enjoying this hump day. This is happy hump day, skewers. Well, that's very nice of them. I see, engineer. He says, "Sorry, hello there, folks." Hello. It's all right, man. You had it. That was on your mind. I get it. I get it, my friend. I get it. Mr. Brown says, "Engineer, is it evasion up or evasion down?" Question from engineer. Why is the event tab almost empty? Is there something coming? No. The engineer says evasion up. Yeah, so we just talked about the right one then. Good. I don't feel like a complete idiot. What else? 3 says, "I used Lord Vader." Okay, Lord Vader team in TB. Went 4 for each phase. Phase 4, my royal guard went into yellow a couple times, and that's it. Awesome, even without the ultimate. Yeah, it's really good. I told you guys it's really good. It just gets better with the ultimate, and then when you get them all. Why is this? Give me a second. There we go. I was having a problem with the chat again. There we go. Elsie, question. Good morning, Ranger. Is Maul any good without Vader? Where would you put him, Mandalorian team? I mean, it says so in his kit. He's actually really good with the Mandalorians. You can just see from the kit, he's designed to be with the Mandalorians. So, yeah. Let's see here. What else in 3 says? So he makes you twist and squirm, and you make it twist and you make it twist and squirm. Well, Dutch door action there. What else? New 3. Hawthorne, there you go. Says you probably used the evasion up data card. That's true, but I did for that one. I just did the raid team. It's on the stream. In 2 battles, I had it done. So, Cyclotron says fun benefit of going executor into GMK is a full squad of relic bounty hunters. That's true. Gav P, there he is, my man. Says hey Archie peeps. May your pickles be plentiful. Well, where they are when you're giving everybody pickles there, Gav P. And of course, Swabbins should be banned, like you're thinking. I hate Swabbins. And of course, we have to make the donations of donuts and pancakes to the lovely Alchie Dumpling in the hopes that she one day will grace us with her presence. Hashtagger says, morning all. Been away for a couple weeks, but also caught the restreams. Hey, at least you did, man. Glad to have you here as always, Hashtagger. You know you're always welcome, my friend. Chronic! So this question, anyone else struggling with shock and phase 4 might lose a star due to it? Yeah, we are, and yeah, it's the difficulty we we're just talking about that chronic. It's a known issue that her difficulty was way above what it was before. Because I've beaten that before many times, and this one was super hard. I was like, God dang. Well, this girl just came out of nowhere. I was winning the battle, and all of a sudden it was like, oh snap, I'm dead. And I just knew it as soon as they took a turn, I saw what was happening. I'm like, oh, God, that's horrible. I'm dead. I had no chance there. So I will see what CG response is. They're looking into it. Oh. Sorry, I had to snap, crackle, pop there for a second. I have not had very much sleep again. So if I'm a little bit out of it, guys, you understand I have the tail end of a migraine, so as soon as I get done here, I'm going to go lay down for a little bit. Hopefully I can get past this so I don't feel like a zombie. Tumblr Dry says, question, taking a detour for committing to executor for Relic Bam, should I do Mando and Grief too? I would. I mean, the Bounty Hunter team is super badass, man. I mean, people don't realize how good that team is, man. It is super dope. I mean, dope. I love it. I think the Bounty Hunters are an effective team against so much stuff. You can use it against Darth Revan. I mean, just endless stuff that the Bounty Hunter team can do. I mean, I think they're fantastic. I love them. I love them to death. I think they're brilliant. I think they're really good. So, yeah. No complaints there for me. And if you have a nice Bounty Hunter team, man, especially with the right pieces, Mando and Grief are an important part of that. They're good. They're really bloody good. Dalton Miles says, hello there. Hello there. What's going on, my friend? Jaeger Bomb. He is. Says, good evening, everyone. Thanks, Ranger. You are more than welcome, my friend. It was my pleasure. Always glad to help out a field skewer. Let me see if my opponent placed his defense yet. I'm trying to think about what he was at GP. Let's see, lifetime score. We'll look here real quick. Titanium Bone. I love the name. Doobie doobie doo. Doobie doobie doobie. Doobie doobie doo. Okay, now it clicks. Is it 662? Yeah, I think he did. Okie dokie. All right. So you have a question about Conquest, anything like that? We're just chilling. I'm just hanging out, drinking some coffee. No big whoop. Just checking stores real quick. Did I do everything I need to do? Yeah. Working on those last pieces. I know Darkside TB is going to help me get these last 3 done quickly because I'll get all this, the get 1, get 2 that I need. So plus the rewards. Crystals, yada yada yada. So I'm gonna need them. I gotta get these last 3 relic. No rush because we still have a whole conquest to get through with Maul. But we're gonna start Vader same time, and then we'll have to do Cam, Maul, and Lord Vader. I think Maul we're gonna take out first to get him squared away because Vader, we need to get his ultimate and stuff. So yeah. Tumble says, nice. My old bounty hunter team with Greedo, Dengar, and Cad Bane is looking pretty tired nowadays. Yeah. They're still good. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I still use Dinger once in a while, but, yeah. Curran Cosla's here, everyone. Says hello. Well, how you doing, Curran? See, I remembered your name from yesterday. I didn't forget, even though I'm a little out of it right now. But yeah, we got the big three coming up. We got to get these guys relic, and I'm gonna take everybody to the rec levels, and then we got Cam, Maul, Vader. We got to take up. So my materials are going poopaliciously down the toilet. It's like, oh my god, oh please God, no, no. But if you guys have questions, feel free to do that. In the background, I guess I've got a pretty good idea what I'm going to do for GAC. I already checked out my opponent. Know what team I'm going to set. Then we'll rock and roll. So I just have to do some battles here. What do I have left in this zone? Let me see, zone 2. What was the team that we're using here? It's Night Sisters. I'll save that one for later. We could still do this one. I tried this the other day. We tried to do this with the heal one. So... and we'll save that in our back pocket if we need to get it. I'm not too worried about it. Let's see. We got to do some. Wait, what are my Maul and Savage at? Let me look here real quick. They're 53%. We'll let them build up a little bit more. I think this is the one. Let's see. It's 14. What is the... these are what, worth 10? 10. Okay. So, I got to do the smuggler one. And it's not that hard to do. So if we go smugglers, do a few battles here of the old smugglers. They're at 79%. Damn. We can wait on that. Let's go. Yeah, we'll do the... yeah, we'll do the Maul Savage one. I need to go do some battles with that anyway. Keep it simple. Keep it simple. Keep it simple. Keep it simple. Actually, you know what? Since we have... those are going to be easy to do. Let's go see if we can figure this one out. Now, I know the team that we want to use here is Mon Mothma. So let's clear this. We're going to go Rebel Fighters. We have to heal. So we want a Rebel Fighters team in here. And I think we have to leave. I think Spirit and... we got to kill everybody but Spirit and Zombie. Fourth Cog says, Ranger, what's this? I hear you were trashing DBZ. Yeah. I listen. I don't think DBZ is a very good anime. I've watched over 1,000. I've lost track of how many animes I've watched. I think I have a pretty good gauge on what's good and what's not. DBZ does not rank in anywhere on my anime list. The thing that's cool about DBZ, and the problem I have with the anime is that it's too much filler. It's boring between the fights. The fights are fire. I will watch the fights from Dragon Ball Z any day of the week. I think they're phenomenal. So is goddamn JoJo's and Fist of the North Star and a whole bunch of other stuff. Just because it's the Godfather of anime doesn't mean that it's necessarily really good. Fist of the North Star. I love Fist of the North Star, but even I can say, yeah, there's some cool stuff there, but it's not the best. Certain ones like Akira, and I think there's so many. Like my favorite all-time anime and manga is Berserk. And that's a 90s anime too. Berserk stomps Dragon Ball Z any day of the week. So my level of what's good, I just don't enjoy Dragon Ball. I find a lot of it boring. I think it doesn't have good story. For me, characters and story matter. Dragon Ball has two of those three elements. It has phenomenal characters. The fights are really cool. They drag out, but they're fun to watch. But the story arcs is like... the problem with the story arcs of, and this is why it's such a big turnoff for me for Dragon Ball Z, is that because the studio got all this stuff ahead of time, they didn't make it congruent with the timeline. So you see Dragon Ball, there's the congruent timeline, and then you go watch the movies and stuff that come out with it. It's like, oh God. It just doesn't match up. But I mean, Broly and Vegeta and Trunks and just all those characters, they're hype moments, and I give it credit for that. But as an anime, as a story, as something I want to watch, it's like no thank you. I find them boring. Yeah, Ghost in the Shell. Anything Ghost in the Shell is in my top 20. The two series that came after the 96, 97 original Ghost in the Shell. I love Ghost in the Shell. I think Major's a Chad. She's one of the biggest badasses of all time too. Sells to this day, yeah, but I mean, just because it sells doesn't mean anything. I mean, other animes, are selling much better. I mean, One Piece blows DBZ out of the water. Naruto back in the day still sells. Now I can't stand Naruto, but I love original Naruto in shipping and up to the war arc. And there's stuff in the war arc that I like, but again, that's another thing, filler and just pointless stuff, and it just got ridiculous, and it's just like it turned me off from it. I got sidetracked here. But like my top anime, and I can list them. One Punch Man better than DBZ. One Piece better. Sorry, it is. I mean, there's so many animes that are just so much better, that with just better art stories that I just love. I mean, two that I just watched recently that I was just blown away with. Well, three. ReZero, My Life in Another World is unbelievable. It is such a good anime that does such a great job of dealing with trauma. I know it's an isekai, but it is phenomenal, and I relate to it big time. To Your Eternity is another one I watched recently. That thing had me in tears. I don't get very emotional with animes. Just because a game sells, DBZ's like doesn't mean that it has a good series. Sales are not indicative of a good show. Fourth Akagi. That's not true. A lot of animes take from JoJo. I don't care where they take from. A shonen is a shonen, but Hunter x Hunter stomps Dragon Ball Z. Naruto stomps Dragon Ball Z in games and stuff. But does it mean that there's parts in Naruto that I don't think are good? You can have your opinion. It's subjective. If you think Dragon Ball's great, then enjoy it. I don't have any problem with that. But if you're asking my opinion, Dragon Ball's not a anime that I'm going to recommend as somebody to watch. I'll go so many good ones, and then the other one, Jujutsu Kaisen, unbelievable. I am blown away by Jujutsu Kaisen. The first season's been out. It is unbelievable. The story, the characters, outstanding. And I've been reading the manga, and I just know it's coming. I'm like, oh my god, I can't wait for this to be animated if they keep up doing what they were doing. One Piece for me is just I think it's one of the best fictions out there in the last 20 years. It's such a great story. I love the characters, great stories, great moments. Just go down the line. One Punch Man, great. Konosuba, unbelievably good. Steins Gate's one of my favorite ones. Of course, my all-time favorite one is Berserk. But these are all Hunter x Hunter, Full Metal Alchemist, the original, and I love even more Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood is a phenomenal anime. What else? Talk about Hunter x Hunter. I mean, I can just start listing out my top anime, and they no diff are I think better than Dragon Ball Z, and I just don't think Dragon Ball Z is that good. Now, I think Dragon Ball Z is better than a lot of animes that are out there. I think a lot of the stuff that comes out recently is garbage compared to Dragon Ball, but that's because I just think they're garbage. So if I was to rank Dragon Ball, it'd be like a C tier anime for me. S being the best, A B it's a mid tier. It's okay. It just doesn't work for me. All right, I've done enough of that. All right. We're trying to do this feed here. I got sidetracked with anime. Oh, and then Thing's going to be sneaky and just pop in like he always does. He's going to sneaky peek me my ass. Not say hi. Why did you never say hi, man?
Because you're always talking.
Oh my god. Well, because I never just say, hey, Ranger, that's all you got to do. And I'm like, oh, Thane is here. Yay. I know he's here.
We're here for like 30 minutes.
Oh, my sweet Jesus. My sweet baby Jesus. All right, we got to leave. Well, we have to kill Towson a bunch of times because the way this works is that you got to kill Towson before you can kill the other ones. So Towson, Asajj. Okay. We got to kill Towson a bunch.
What are you trying to do?
Oh, we're trying to get that one feat in Conquest where you get the heal. But you have to Yeah, we got to take enough damage. Oh wow, they went after the homie. They went after the homie. I've never seen that on this. Well, they usually go after
Wait,
everybody else
wait,
but the
wait, wait,
homie.
wait, wait.
We're doing
Why are
comp.
you making this hard on yourself?
What?
Why are you doing this? Why are you making this hard on yourself?
I can't understand what you're saying, man. Either you're a little choppy there.
Why are you making it hard on yourself?
What do you mean? I'm using Mon Mothma.
You get the feat done with Ray. All you need is like Ray, RJT, Watt, and Barris.
That's fine. You still have to do 300,000 damage. We're trying this. This was a recommended team. I'm giving it. I'm. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. See, you made me. Damn it, Thane. I wasn't paying attention. You son of a bitch! Oh God, I went to kill zombie. I wasn't paying attention. I was marked. I just killed the damn. Oh Christ. See what you do, Thane. See what you made me do.
I do nothing.
You son of a bitch. I wasn't paying attention. That worked out beautifully. And the thing distracted me. I looked over and I'm like, all right, let me just finish this up. And I'm like, oh no, I targeted Spirit. Oh God.
You.
Oh my God. You bastard. I know, Ray Rock. Rip indeed. God damn, let's do this again. Mike, question: do you have a preferred executor lineup for GC where people are likely focused on taking multiple tents? How does it differ from your arena lineup? It's the same. I mean, it really is. I don't really change anything. The only thing is I just don't go like full like ship complement like an arena. I'll put in like well, because we're gonna save Vader and the bomber for like an Empire team, so, but, in GAC, we'll just go with the 5 bounty hunters. You really don't need anything else. Maybe, I don't know, what else will we add on that team? Like Gauntlet or something, if we're feeling frothy there. Me and Thane will be like, let's add in one more shit.
Reaper,
there we go. What did I say, Gauntlet? I made a booby.
Yeah.
I made a booby. I said the Gauntlet. I was wrong. All right, yes, we're killing you. Okay, good. You got the thingy going. Okay, good. No stun. That's good. We're healing. All right, this time, Dane, we're not going to kill Spirit. We're just going to kill Zombie over and over again. Okay, target the Zombie. Just kill her ass. Yes, keep killing her. That's fine. I'm not going to do anything but just do basics here. CBO, not everyone has Ray. Monmouth would be a better to show anyway. That's true. Everyone doesn't have Ray. We try to show all the different teams. I mean, we've used some different teams here. Mike, AI calls out Reaper early a lot of the time. Does it really? Huh, I wonder why it would do that. I wasn't aware of that. Maybe we'll rethink that strategy. Ray Rock says Mancilla is supposed to have a executor counter guide out with 4 phases of analysis. Check it out, man. If anybody knows that works on this stuff religiously, it's going to be our boy, their thing, Van Seal. He sure does know how to do. When he gets committed, boy, he gets committed. That boy's committed, yo. All right, get your questions in and stuff. We're just going to the top of the hour. We got the big Wednesday night stream, that kind of thing going on. So, good top of the hour. We got to see what our loots is. Get those good loots. Ooh, Spirit hit hard there. That was nice. I like that. Spirit. You do that. You go, girl. You get that damage in. Get that heal going. Get those heals going. That's right. You go after. You keep hitting my Cardoon. You see, Crumb dropped a bomb yesterday there, Thane.
I did not. What happened?
Well, I'm over on Cub's stream. I was doing a video. He jumped on like he usually does and says he's going to do some kind of video interview today with old Salacious B. Crumb, who's got a surprise that's going to make everyone happy, he said. That was what his exact quotes were on the stream. Like, you turkey. It's like, oh, you turkey. So
Wait,
that's what he said.
he's having an interview with who?
Cubs.
Huh.
All right, we'll do this a couple more minutes. See if we can get this feet knocked out. We're gonna let old spirit there wackadoodle our Kara.
So he's gonna change. Are they gonna change Conquest? Is that what they're gonna do?
They didn't say what the surprise was going to be. He just said it would
The
be
little
some.
surprise will make me happy.
Well, it's make everybody happy. Well, yeah, he did. He's talked about that in I think on the Heinz stream that they're gonna more puzzles are coming and stuff like that. So those are intense. And you know, after streaming with Crumb, I get it, man. That dude loves puzzle games. Like we were doing that one last night. I can't remember which one it's called. We did two of them, but yeah, when we were just doing the Oberden one. I mean, it's just he loves those kind of solvey kind of puzzle games and stuff. So it's like, yeah. Like, yeah, say, nah, yeah. Figure it out, say, nah. Yeah, she's killing zombie. We're killing the zombie over and over and over again. And then, hopefully, we get this feet knocked out, and then that's just less for me to have to do in the long term. Arc Gaming, what's going on? Says, why do I have a feeling the announcement will be a puzzle form? I don't know what he's gonna do. Crumbs, he just does this stuff. Doesn't tell me when he's gonna announce things. In the loop about a lot of stuff, but man, oh man, oh man, I never idea when anything's gonna drop or what's gonna happen or anything like that. So when he does this to me, this is the second time he's done this to me on Cubs, where I'm like, you sneaky turd. It's like, oh. Tom Blow, question: how many times do you change data disk? Not very often. It depends for certain feeds I will. Like for the evasion feed, I'll have that one. You know, certain ones I'll do. Like if there was a data, it's just certain times I will, but I'll change out one or something along those lines. Like if I have which disk I have also dictates what I will use them for if I'm going to change them out, just to be more efficient with the battles and stuff. So Ziggler says new announcement: next conquest 4 weeks long. I don't think that's going to be the case, Ziggler. And I'm good to see you're not in Haint form, buddy. You know, it's nice to see Ziggler is not is in Haint form right now. When he's in Haint form, he needs a Snickers bar. Wilson3 said he was going to make multi-tiered puzzles with various types of puzzles, so it isn't just the guys with the NASA supercomputer that solve it in 20 minutes. Yeah, he said it was going to take like somebody 2 or 3 days, and I was like, oh, you throwing it on the gauntlet. Nice. Auto basic only. Oh, I'm just dicking around here, Hawthorne, as I'm just, I mean, we're just having fun. I'm just doing this as I'm looking in the chat for questions and stuff. So it's no good. I don't mind pushing the button. I don't mind. No mind at all. Mikey question says, do you think it's worthwhile to find ships to fill the last 2 reinforcements for Executor to make the 2, 3, and 4 shot wins harder for your opponent? It's a good point. What do you think, Thing? Good.
So the only way that they can make like the 2-shot harder is if they bring in something like a Plo Koon or worse, right?
Mm-hmm.
like shit, Plo Koon might be the answer to it. Um, because right now, you double shut it with malevolence, right? That's the general strategy right now, right? You go in there with Mace, you blow their specials, you go in there with malevolence, you clean house, right? Yeah, they have to do something where this reinforcement comes in, clears the bugs, heals, just tenacity up, or well, not tenacity up because I think you already get tenacity up, but something along those lines. I don't know if that's the answer or not. I mean, I guess I'm not familiar with the. I've only done that battle like 2 or 3 times.
Well, so should you add 2 more reinforcements though, so that can't be done? Do you think that would make a difference for people to have to 3-shot it then?
No.
Yeah, I'm kind of in the same boat, and I'm happy with the 2-shot. It's
not
like
unless they bring in not unless they bring in new bounty hunters, because the problem is with having those reinforcements. It's kind of like what someone was talking about earlier, where they said like, oh, the Reaper gets called in when you don't want him to, right? The problem is that if you bring him into a non-bounty hunter reinforcement, then he's not applying breach, he's not applying target lock, and that slows down your ultimate.
Yeah.
So unless they bring in more bounty hunters into the game,
I'm with you on this.
There's no point.
Yeah, I'm with you on this. That's why we do it.
Because you're only slowing down your ultimate at that point.
Yeah, I agree. Ziggler says, after dealing with Finn last night, I might as well be in hate form, brother. I feel you on that one. I feel you.
You've done that yourself.
You have done this yourself, Anakin. Tumblo says, question, when are we going to get some tank ships? I don't know. Do you know?
Maybe that's the news that Trump said I would be happy about.
I don't know, man. You'll have to wait and see. Mike says, I feel you need to find 2 ships that are not going to be called in before the other 2 bounty hunter ships. Yeah, the problem is the AI doesn't think like you do, Mike, and that's why I think we always go with just the bounty hunters for now. I do agree. What else? 3 TIE Bomber is a good extra reinforcement to screw with the flow, but I like TIE Bomber with the Chimera or Executrix fleet. It's just such a good lineup that we use. It's a good thing to take down. Joe LePan says, any chance there's a mass drop of new ships soon? That way we can get a light side variant to compete with Executor. I'm hoping so. I made the prediction. Yeah, I said that we were going to get some. I said this is going to be the year of the ship. Boy, I hope we do, because if not, I'm going to look like a complete ass. Like, because everyone's going to be like, Ranger, you got every prediction right this year, but you were wrong on ships. I'm like, oh, God damn
it. You know what? I have a question for you. This is a trolley question, but it's a serious question at the same time.
Go on.
So, if we get just massive amounts of ships the last week of the year, would you consider 2021 the year of the ships? Or would you consider 2022 the year of the ships? Because technically, we won't really be using them until the next year.
And it's like, at that point, it's potato, right? Because this is how you view it, right? Seriously, because some people say it was the year of the ship. 2021, we got all these ships, right? Because if like a year or 2 later, you're thinking, 2021, we got all those ships. If you don't have it contextualized, you're going to be like, oh, that makes sense. And some people are like, no, they came right at the end of December, and then we had to farm all the way through the beginning of 2022, right?
So the year.
Yeah. So I totally get it. So.
You know what I think you should do, Ranger? I think you should pull up Arnold and be like, if we don't get ships by the end of the year,
I'm not gonna do that. I don't need to. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Yeah. Mr. Bones says, I like
an ultimatum.
Yeah, I don't need to do that. Mr. Bones says, I like Scimitar to hide all and put Retribution on Houndstooth. That's actually a really good ship for that. Yeah, because his basic will cleanse, and yeah, I like that one. Yep, target locks. Yep, that's a good point, Mr. Bone. He says that's the only ship I consider after the 5 bounty hunter ships. No, that's a good point. I like that. That's a good suggestion on the Scimitar. Tumblo says no more cap ships. Damn right, I don't want another cap ship. What else? 23 asks how I was doing with the Lord Vader. We're getting close. We'll get our rewards here in a few minutes from Darkside TB, and then I'll have all the get, and then we'll finish up these guys here in the next day or two, a couple days. and then just get all the relic material up and rock and roll. Do it.
So I have a question for you, Rangers.
What?
So you know how Galactic Legends come in pairs oftentimes?
Oh, it's true. There are no less.
Yeah. What if they break the mold this time, and they give us like quote unquote galactic? Well, like this new SSD is basically a galactic legend, but they don't call them that, right? So what if we get drop at the same time these two meta defining ships, and you can choose which one you want to go to, for one or for the other one. Red 5, Luke and Rey. One of them is an attacker for the rebels. One of them is a tank for the resistance.
I don't want another Luke or Rey. Sorry.
No. Red 5.
Oh, Red 5.
Like we get two Red 5s, one Rey, one Luke.
I'm okay with that.
One of them is an attacker for the rebels, and one of them is a tank for the resistance.
Works for me. I don't have a problem with that, actually. So I don't. Yeah, works for me. I don't have a problem with that. Mike says, "Do you like Tarkin or Thrawn as your Empire defensive fleet leader?" Thrawn.
Tarkin.
Well, I like Thrawn better, but to each their own.
No, Tarkin.
Joe Lapon, a plug and play ship with revives could be interesting as well. That's actually a good suggestion. I like that one. What else in 3 says Ranger doesn't have. He was just talking about like a ship's ideas that we could add into the game. A plug and play ship with revives could be interesting. He said, and I was like, yeah, that would be interesting. Yeah, it'll be all right. Get our version of the zombie ship. What else?
So it revives itself, or it revives the other?
I mean, it'd be something like I could see like you do like the Tri Fighter. It's just a droid ship that there's tons of them or something like that. I don't know. I'm just throwing ideas. I don't know what kind of ship it would be, but it'd be I don't know. It'd be an interesting mechanic. Yeah. What else in 3 says Ranger doesn't have a second useless YouTube account to delete like Arnold. That's true. I don't. Arc.
Yeah, you do.
Which one do I have?
The one that you used for the Afternight show back in the day.
Oh, that's still there. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah. Arc Gaming says no more capital ships until we fill out 2 to 3 fleets. I'm with you on that, Arc. Jay says when is Jabba coming to the game? Soon, TM. What else in 3?
Ever.
That's how Kara works. That's true. That is how she works. The Force Gaming, no, Rey needs to stop stealing other people's ships. She didn't steal it. She was given the ship. I'm sorry. She didn't steal the ship. The Falcon she stole. She straight up.
No, she didn't.
She stole that ship.
She stole it, but she stole it from. She didn't steal it from Han.
I know, but stealing.
Chewie kind of gave it to her.
Well, yeah, but still, it was. Initially, she stole that ship thing.
Chewie was kind of like, nah, like it's like this is yours. This is your legacy.
Jay says, I love Jabba and his pet rat or whatever it was. You mean the wonderful Salacious B. Crumb? You don't know who that is? The Salacious B. Crumb? That's the actual name of the character. That's Salacious B. Crumb. That's what Crumb's named after. Doesn't like to be shocked in, buddy. Somebody must have come over or something, buddy's up there. He's all excited. Ooh, someone's here. Tumblr says Thrawn's TIE Defender for Empire, whatever for Resistance, don't care. Anything will do. The last movies were rubbish. Oh, there you go. God damn. Forcer Gaming says she stole the Falcon, the Force, and the Skywalker name. All BS. God. Oh, God. How dare
She did not steal the Skywalker. She did not steal the Skywalker name.
the sequel hate is strong of this one. I respect it. If you don't like him, you don't like him. If you don't like Rey, you don't like Rey. I get it. I totally get it. Everyone's got their likes and dislikes. All right. So we are waiting for. We're gonna go to the top of the hour. As I said, we give a thing. We're gonna set GSC defense. I pretty much have a pretty damn good idea what we're gonna use. Yeah, it's an efficiency fighter. No, it doesn't mean he's going to efficiency fighter us, their thing.
Ooh, I like efficiency fighters.
I know, but I think the defense we used the last couple were efficiency fighters. I think the last defense we used was pretty solid against it. I liked it a lot, Dane. I did. CBO, what about a ship that revives crewless ships? It could be cool. I like that too. Michael Flatley Roberts question: what do you think the two biggest things CG regrets that they've done in the game?
Tournaments?
Tournaments, definitely one of them. That's a no-brainer right there. I think the TW stuff. I'm gonna say the TW stuff. I think they overshot the moon on that. People hated it.
The one where we had to like vote for not using a certain character.
Yeah, that was the TW stuff. You know, so it's like, no. No. I mean, if I.
You know what it is? Gar Saxon telling us that Gar Saxon was going to be good.
I don't know if they regret that. I think they actually thought that. I don't know, legit. I think they did, and then it turned out not to be the case. But I mean, I don't think they regret that one. I think the TW stuff, and I think the tournament.
I don't know this for sure, but I think making Zetas exclusive to Fleet, they might regret.
Possibly. I don't know if Michael says, I asked Doja this. He told me to ask it on a community thing for them to answer. The original question was the best two things and two biggest regrets. Well, I think those are the two biggest regrets. The two big things I think they're very happy with.
Like Legends.
What's that?
Oh, you know what? Speaking of Legends, you know what's another regret? Probably rock paper scissors.
Yeah, I think that's a regret too. Not the other parts of the GLs, but the paper rock scissors. I mean, I know someone put their heart and soul into that, but I'm sorry, it was just bad. I mean, what are the positives that they would be proud of? I mean,
GAC.
I think GAC has been a success. I think the Hyperdrive bundle, huge success.
Absolutely.
I think them deciding to do double drops on year older characters, Expedite, I think has been a huge success. I think some of the quality of life changes have been really good. I mean, there are positives to this game. I mean, there really is. I think, the mod changes to 6A, those are really good, man. That was a huge success. I mean, I'm one of the ones that was like, yeah, finally, damn right. And I think that's been a huge positive. Those are some positives and stuff are, those are some of the better things. Michael says, yeah, the early GL was a big regret. Went down like a wet fart. Hawthorne says, other than cheating, tournaments were fun. Yeah, that was the problem, though. It just took away from the fun for me. Yeah, people agree. The Ray Arc says the Ray and Kylo rock paper scissors was bad. It really is. It's sorry. I just you gotta call it what it is. At least in a game that we're playing 6 years later, success. Damn right. I mean, the game ain't going anywhere, folks. I know there's been a lot of doom and gloom out there, but I mean, I think the game's going to be just fine. Now, there's some course corrections and stuff, but we'll see what they do. If they do the course corrections, then I think they'll be all right. Go Cubs! Go Cubs, go! Hey, Chicago, what do you say? The Cubs gonna win today. Says, Relics actually allowed meh characters to be useful. Yeah, Relics turned out to be okie dokie. They've gone crazy with them for the amount of Relics, but, that's neither here nor there. All right, there we go. Here are our rewards. Get 2. We get the crystals, 17 and 16. We'll take it. You can always use Chirotex. There is nothing wrong with getting Chirotex. Do I need those? Sorta. Did not need those. I definitely needed the multi-tools. Boy, did I ever need those. Definitely need those. Okay, need those for some of those. These? Yeah, need those. Did not need those. Oh, the neuro salves. Absolutely, I need those. That's a big one right there. Mark IV, garbage, straight garbage. Stun cuffs, So it's a mix here. There's some good stuff here, and there's some garbage. Some garbage. But there's some really good stuff that I needed in there. All right, I'll take it. For the stuff that I got that needed and stuff, yeah, I'll take it. The other stuff is garbage. Let me go look in the mod store. We're going to go do the get store too, but let me check the mod stores or anything. No. Nothing. No, we get nothing. We never get anything at the top of the hour, man. Even when we refresh, we get nothing. Oh, well. I look, guys. I look. I think I'm going to get what I get, too. I need...
Do one refresh. Just do one refresh.
I always do, and we never get anything. It's always garbage.
But you know, listen,
garbage!
You gotta be tenacious sometimes. You just gotta...
You just like you're talking shit again, thing, because you know that I'm going to get garbage, and you're shameful. You're absolutely shameful.
But you tried though. Like, listen, look. The biggest regrets in life are the ones where you just don't go up to bat. At least you show up to bat and you strike out. That's okay. But at least you went up to bat.
That's the stupidest analogy for mod depression I've ever heard.
Still. It gets the point across, and you understand what I mean.
No, I think my philosophy on it is better. At first you don't succeed, drink bourbon. I think it's a great way to live your life. I mean, there's one here, but I need ship credits. I don't have it, so...
Okay, well, take a shot of bourbon and refresh the store.
Well, I don't have any right now, so I have to go to the store.
Well... just do one refresh. Just one refresh.
I just did one refresh. We got garbage.
One refresh.
I did one refresh. I just said we got garbage.
Okay, one more.
No, you're not playing this game. No. Michael says, is it 3 out of the last 5 TVs that have been bugged now too? Yeah, it's just like little things here and there, Michael. I don't know why it's happening, but like it's always like a thing here or one thing here. It's like, why is that happening? I don't know. And I think, it gets complicated, right? So when you add new stuff to the game, and as much as you
know what
look for stuff, I mean, sometimes
it has an effect
on it.
You know what a lot of people are saying that could be the reason that Shock T got broken? Because they introduced a new Shock T for Lord Vader's event, so that
could be. That's a really good point. That could be what happened. Yeah. Again, I'm not an expert by any stretch of the imagination on software or coding, but that actually makes a lot of sense. I can buy that for $1 thing. I definitely can buy that for $1. All right, we need those. As soon as I get my get 1 and get 2, it's gone thing. It's like, oh my god. Really? I need those? I'm not going to spend those. I'll just use crystals for that. It's good god. Alright, so
Ranger, I need you to get an R8 cam, man.
I'm working on it. I got other things to do.
I got plans for Kim, dude. I got a lot of plans for Kim.
I understand that thing, but I still have to wait for Lightside TB in a week, 2 weeks, whenever it comes out. And then we got Maul and Vader dropping at the same time. So I mean, it's like shit.
But I got plans for Kim, man.
Well, I understand that. Again, I'm not arguing. I'm not arguing the point with you. I'm just like, I got to get them there first, bro. I mean, I thought I still have two to finish the 7 stars. I got to get Maul done to 7 star and that's Conquest, and then I got to get Cam with Lightside TB. It's like shit.
Okay, but Maul's like a whole month away or something like that.
They're both pretty much gonna, but I mean, still, it's like shit. They're all gonna be a pain in the ass. So,
No, Cam's not that hard to gear, man. Trust me, he's not that bad.
It's not that good either. I'm sorry, he's not. It's not.
Bad, though.
Well, I actually dropped a little bit in Old Arena. Let's do a battle here. Do an arena. So if you have any other questions, stuff, feel free to pop that in. Why did I refresh this page? Why am I an idiot? I don't know. All right, we're going to do this. If you have any questions, feel free to pop those in.
Ranger.
Me.
Devs versus content creators. How
yeah.
are you?
Oh, I'm hyped, man. I wanna represent, yo. I wanna slay somebody.
Dude, now we have like an all-star lineup, man. We got you, we got Dom and G Money, we got me and Llama, we got Grid,
Yeah,
Cubs.
Cubs.
Um, um, so we got all-star lineup now.
Yeah, we just have to execute. But it's gonna be strange
Yeah,
because,
I got a
well, I mean, so the thing too is that it's not a if this was a traditional JC, I mean, we would ravel stomp, right? But it's this 20-minute thing, so it's going to be a little bit different. So we'll have to see how it plays out. But I think we have a good strategy and plan for it in place, and we're working on just practicing our counters, getting better at what we do. So I'm digging it. Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Boom, 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 boom. Ray Rock says, I heard Fortmore said last night he was in the tournament as well. What the hell is with... At this point, I don't know. I only know the three. At this point, I don't know anymore. If Fortmore said that, then I'm confused. I don't know what the hell's happening. It's like, what the hell? I don't know. I have no earthly idea on what in the hell is going on here. All I know is that the ones that I know, and you can only know what you can know thing. Alright, and thing dropped. Thing dropped. For reals, he left us. He just bloody left us. He just left us. He bloody left us. Alright. Put this on auto. Alright. Just doing some cleanup here. As I said, I'm going to be stopping soon because, again, I've got a little bit of a migraine. I need to get some kind of... I didn't sleep very well, so I got to get some rest. I got to set my GHC and stuff, and I'm gonna lay down for a little bit, see if I can kind of get the rest of this migraine out of my system. Maybe time for an old relaxing bath. I don't take them very often, but sometimes when I get like these kind of migraines and stuff, I will do that. Hawthorne says, anyone else looking forward to the Ranger rank when they drop the next epic confrontation requiring get 1 or get 2 to 7 stars? I don't know about that. I mean, at this point, I don't know how I feel about that. Depends on... I get the circumstances. I just want to say I'm going to rant to rant. I'm just thinking about it objectively. Need some cucumbers for those eyes. Very relaxing. You're not wrong there, bro. But it's all good in the hood. So last call for questions and stuff. I guess Thane got lost in the boonies or something. So the only thing I have left to do is just to complete these 2 feats. Really not much to show for it. I can do that on my own dime and my own... Is there anything feat-wise that I have left here? I have 16 left. I have 6 there, but I think this is the stupid 700% turn meter one. I definitely am not interested in that piece of crap. This one's just Night Sisters. Sector 4. I don't know if we did the one on Mall. What are we missing on the one on Mall here? 3 enemies in the same turn. That's really hard to do with this team. I mean, you could try to use Kyla, but that team gets really loose. I mean, you could try to use Kyla, but that team gets really loose. I mean, you could try to use Kyla, but that team gets really loose. I mean, you could try to use Kyla, but that team gets really loose. I mean, you could try to use Kyla, but that team gets really loose. I mean, you could try to use Kyla, but that team gets really loose. I mean, you could try to use Kyla, but that team gets really loose. I mean, you could try to use Kyla, but that team gets really loose. I mean, you could try to use Kyla, but that team gets really loose. I mean, you could try to use Kyla, but that team gets really loose. I mean, you could try to use Kyla, but that team gets really loose. I mean, you could try to use Kyla, but that team gets really loose. I mean, you could try to use Kyla, but that team gets really loose. I mean, you could try to use Kyla, but that team gets really loose. I mean, you could try to use Kyla, but that team g Maybe we'll look at that tomorrow. But that's what, 5 points. Yeah, I mean it's 5 points. I mean if we knock out the Savage and Maul one, and then we knock out the rest of this Smuggler one, we'll be fine. GG Watt. I mean I'll try it. What was the team, Ray Rock? So you're saying General Grievous, Watt, and then who else did you use here? I mean, this is Maul we're talking about. So we got Grievous and Watt. Who else you want in there, Ray Rock? Give me the team, Holmes. Magnet B2. So Magnet B1, B2. All right. Oh, what am I doing this one for? Yeah, again, my brain's not working, guys. I'm got a migraine. The last remnants of it. The Terminator one. That's the Sidious one. All right. I just wasted 20 energy. All right. And this is worth 6.5. Are we missing something from somewhere here? Oh, it's the other feet. That's why I was like, what the hell? Oh, that sucks. All right, we'll give this one a shot. For the skiers. All right. What text did you want to put on everybody? Tank Ted, I'm assuming on Magna Guard. I'm just going to put that on there. Do you want the health med pack on... Attack Tech goes on B1, I know that much. But then we want the med pack on who? That's the question. Ray Rock. All right. Health on B2, okay. Okay, D, I got you. I see you. Well, seems to be doing all right. All right, okay. Question: Do you think that keeping GL requirements only? Oh, there we go. 700% turn meter. That worked really good, Ray Rock. Good call on that. Nicely done, sir. So we just need one more feet done, and then we're done. So, do you think that keeping GL requirements only Relic 8 and Relic 7 would give everyone a bit of a free will for who to put Relic 9 when it comes out someday higher, and also make money for CG? Do you think that there is chance for something like that and would be good for the game? So here's the thing. I've talked about this, and what I would like to see is that I think relics are just going to be relics. It's how they make their money. It's where they make the most bang for their bucks is relic stuff, right? Packs, all kinds of stuff with relic materials. That's not going to change. I don't think they're going to do that. I do think that some kind of what I've always been saying for a long time now is I think that relics or gear 7.5 to relic 0 should be expedited, easier to get. You're not really spending a lot on you're going to take your time on that anyway. You want to get people to end game quicker. You want to get the newer players that are coming in catching up. They don't feel overwhelmed. I think that's the part. Now, when it comes to relics 8 and 9 for GLs and stuff like that, no. Relics are going to keep increasing the levels, and that's how they're going to make their money. And they're not going to change that, I don't think. No, that's just me speculating. I don't have any idea what they're going to do with relics in the future, but if I had to speculate on it, that's what I would say. Use Watt's second ability to reduce turn meter. Oh, the first one said just removes 15% turn meter every time he does it, so his basic. So I'll have to keep that in mind. Good tip from Ray Rock there. So yeah. We just have to finish one more quest, either the Mall Sauvage one or I mean, honestly, I think doing the Smuggler one. I have 9 more battles to do, so I'll knock out a few today, and then tomorrow we'll finish the rest. I'll do like 3 or 4 today, get it to 9 out of 14, and then we'll do the 5 battles tomorrow on the stream, and then we'll get a red box. So there you go. So there we did the Mon Mothma heal one, and we did that one with the Grievous team for you guys. So 2 teams that are not GLs against the boss that you guys can use to try and hopefully get those feats so you can get the best box you possibly can. All right, now we are going to have plenty of time for more questions and stuff tonight on the big stream, so you can come check that out, 8 p.m. Eastern on YouTube. The Wednesday night show, the longest running live stream in the community. VIPs know we'll start at 7, hang out with those guys. And then anything else? We'll do GL. We'll do JC tomorrow. I should be on the Chrome stream tomorrow night. We'll get GA Center sometime Friday probably, and then Saturday will be another day of Jedi Academy, JAC, and of course Dungeons and Dragons. So I'm gonna go set my GAC defense. And then do my arenas and stuff like that, but kind of just chill for a bit, chillax. So yeah, we'll do that. Just want to see my opponent here. He's still stuck at the same level. So yeah, thanks for joining us. Make sure you hit the thumbs up, subscribe. If you want to support the channel, become a Patreon sponsor, yada yada yada. So everyone have a great rest of your day. Thank you for joining me. Be safe. I will see you soon. Peace out.